Everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Elodie, like melody without the M, from Elodie's Crafts and Creation. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm making a few journals for a charity. It's actually my own project, La Ressourcerie Créative de Lyon. And I will explain the project in a specific video if you guys are interested. And my idea is to make 4 journals, and they will be gifted to people who want to participate and help us out with getting some money for our project. So anyways, today we're going to work on this journal and especially this cover. I've already sewn this with the machine, and I wanted to add a couple more things, buttons, maybe some glittery, sparkly stuff, some beads, smaller beads, more beads, sequins, maybe some sparkly more stuff, and some more beads. So I'm thinking turn up some music and let's just relax and do this together. Yeah, sounds good. All right, let's just start this. Now that we put sequins and beads pretty much everywhere we could, and also some buttons, don't forget the buttons, we're just going to glue our cover on our cardboard cover. Don't put too much glue, otherwise it might show through. Don't make it too thick, too long, otherwise it's going to be a bit bulky. So make sure you put about 1 centimeter, you can do 1 centimeter and a half or 2 centimeters even of extra, and fold it over. I use textile glue, of course, to make sure it glues perfectly, and if the cardboard is thin enough, you can even try to sew. My sewing machine doesn't sew on cardboard or even paper, thick paper it doesn't like, so I just glue everything together and put some pins to make sure everything just sticks perfectly well together. Look how gorgeous this cover is with all the beads, the sequins, all the glitter and everything. It looks a lot like my other ocean journals you might have seen before. And now we're going to add this little triangle thing I used to put my boho beads. And there are videos showing how to make those. There's 5 different types that I like to do. And to attach them, we're going to make a hole 2 centimeters off of the top of our journal. We're going to cut off right there, and then we're going to insert that triangle thing. It's actually used to attach paintings to your walls, and you can buy them really small for small paintings in any hardware store, or you can also find them on AliExpress and stuff like this. There is a video of a haul I made on AliExpress, but I got all of these that I'm showing right now. Now that we've put the triangle to attach it, let's make our little dangle embellishment thingy. So mine is about 25 centimeters, and this is going to be in half because we're making, I forget the name, dangling tassel. It's a tassel. And we're securing it really well with a knot, and then we're going to attach a tiny boho bead, as you can see here. And what we're going to do is that we're going to put a little loop at the top of this little bead, and then we're going to attach it to our journal. Next up, we're going to make a little bookmark with some beads, and I'm not going to explain myself again. I do have a lot of videos explaining how I make these. It's very, very simple, as you can see, and I'm just using a paperclip to attach the beads and then just closing off everything. And that's it. Very simple. Next up, we're going to make sure that our inner cover looks a bit better. So we're going to use these pages from cardboard. It's not cardboard, it's scrapbooking paper pads. So it's pretty thick paper. And I'm going to select a cloth for the middle. I do insist that cloth is really good for the middle part, and I always use textile glue. I do prefer cloth for the middle because paper is fragile. It will break if it's wet and you open your journal too soon or something like this, or you just put it too tight or something. It just is not going to hold. Whereas a cloth like I'm doing right here, it looks pretty good and it's going to hold forever. It's really quite strong. And then I'm just going to use some nice colored papers that are a bit like the sea or a blue themed, and I'm using my stack of scrap paper as well to make all the pockets. To decide which size I want the pages, I'm just checking directly on my journal. It's better to do this. I'm usually doing 5 millimeters off of the top and 5 millimeters down. So I'm doing 1 centimeter less than what you would have usually. Next, we can prepare the signatures. So for that, I've made 3 signatures of about 5 pages each, and then we're going to sew them to the cover. So now I'm going to select which pages I want in which signature, and I'm just going to order them as such. And now that my signatures are done and that I've put a couple pockets, I'm going to use my scrap paper to add some more pockets, some more embellishments, and more stuff inside my journal so that it looks nice. now it's time to sew the signatures. So we're going to write down 2 centimeters off on each side of the cover and then the middle, and we're going to put that those same marks inside our signatures. Make sure that you are in the middle, and it's not 2 centimeters but 1.5 centimeter in general for the signatures, because your signatures are smaller than your cover. And then we're just going to sew. I use a pretty thick thread, but very normal thread, and then I just punch the holes with the tool you see me using right now, and then I just sew the signatures. And once this is all done, we're going to glue the inner cover. And I'm using textile glue for the places where there is textile, and I'm using tacky glue for everywhere else. And you don't exactly need it to be the right size, in the sense that if you have some scrap paper that is not the right size, you can always add a pocket to hide wherever you don't, if it doesn't go that far, like I'm doing right now. I've also inked everything because I think it looks pretty nice, but you don't have to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And also make sure that you attach it very well so that it doesn't go away. And tacky glue is pretty good. I trust tacky glue. this is it, the end of our video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you like, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my work. It's really gratifying to know that you guys like what I do. Don't forget to comment as well if you want to do something like this, if you've already done it, if you have any new ideas or different ideas on how to make junk journals. I'm always really keen on knowing what you guys do. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye!